What's going on, fan?
Hello, what's up?
I know who this is. This is Camden Cruz from Seven Kingdoms, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hell yeah. What is up, Camden?
Is this Everett?
Yes, this is Everett Lee from the Everett Lee Show. Mr.
How
Carnage
you
here
doing?
wanted me to call you. What is going on, man?
Oh, just sitting here getting ready for the weekend.
Yeah, so many exciting things happening this weekend. Why don't you go fill us in on that?
What did he say? I can't hear him quite much.
He said, go ahead and fill him in on what's going on.
Oh, we got shows this weekend. We're playing at the Orpheum in Tampa on Friday, at the Haven in Orlando on Saturday, and then at Cafe Da Vinci in DeLand. You can get tickets on Ticketfly for all of them. So just getting ready for that. We're going to be driving over and getting ready starting tomorrow night, basically. So just trying to leave DeLand here in a few days.
Now, with all that, this is all in support of your EP you had just come out, correct?
Yes, it is. In the Walls just came out. I think we have like maybe 75 copies of it left. So they'll probably be gone this weekend.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? I own a copy myself, and it is amazing.
That is. I listened to it, and I'm impressed with it, man. I'm especially with the two new tracks. Those two new tracks are basically going to be on the new album, correct?
Yeah. Those are going to be, I think, actually track 2 and track 3 on the record, but I think Undying is going to be track 2, so they're going to flip when they go to the record.
Now, with this record you have coming out, when are we expecting that?
Our artwork's being worked on right now, and we have four more songs that we're still mixing. I mean, they're mixed, but got to do one more little last love and bump on them. So, and then we're gonna send it over to Jacob over in Sweden, Jacob Hansen, and then we'll have the master probably by the end of the November. I would imagine we'd have it done, which is right about when our second Kickstarter will hit online for the record.
Very nice, very nice. Now, obviously, with every album you come out with, people usually expect a tour. Is there any kind of touring in the future for Seven Kingdoms beyond this weekend?
We announced a tour with our boys in Everett, our Swedish buddies, and
great band.
The Greek band Need is going to be joining us, as well as India from Canada. But it's getting booked. It's going to go, I think there's 25 shows planned all over North America, and then we have to hopefully tack on a week after that to get home. So,
man.
We're going to be on the road a little bit longer than Evergrey. But yeah, as it's planned right now. But we're gonna do the entire United States and Canada in one sitting, so we can just kind of be done for a little bit. It's tough to it's like, in the past we was like, we'll hit the East Coast twice because it's so tough to get over to the West Coast. But finally got something that's worth the time and effort. So to get over there, and it'll be proper shows, so it should be good.
Very nice.
That is awesome.
Very nice. Now, this new album, I heard you guys are kind of cranking it up a little bit, maybe turning it to 11. What can we actually expect from this album that's coming up next year?
I mean, it's all basically right. I mean, if you like In the Walls and Undying, it's basically like that's the record. Like, there's nothing.
Very nice.
There's nothing less, and probably a little bit more.
That is awesome.
It's definitely it's not a typical modern power metal release. Because I feel that every single song is good, and there's not much of a super big tempo change, I guess. So it's really just like kind of a baseball bat. And it's something that a lot of power metal doesn't quite do anymore. And the speed was really like a big thing for us to like get back on this record. Like just either the speed factor or just like making it kind of that like immediate classic feel kind of thing.
Right.
What we really enjoyed about all of the power metal records that we loved, and we just wanted to kind of get back to that So I guess that's what you can expect is some instant classics, hopefully.
Yeah, that is awesome. I have to say, I enjoyed the last 2 albums, man. I mean, the last 2 albums were just amazing.
Yeah, especially with Sabrina anchoring those vocals, just amazing work.
Yes, I mean she's just fantastic with her vocals, just amazing.
But you can never count out Keith and Kevin either. Those two are amazing.
Oh yes, yes, they definitely are. Keith with his rhythm guitar, and especially you, man, with the leads, man. It's amazing because when I'm listening to a Seven Kingdoms song and when you come in on a lead and stuff, it's like, wow. It's just the runs you do is just amazing. Now when you're recording, okay, do you have a certain type of guitar that you use just for recording, and then when you're on tour, you have another guitar you just use for touring?
Not necessarily. We just kind of, I mean, I have a bunch of them, but I have the guitars that I like that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're all comparisons. They're all like pretty, I mean, they're all different, but they all play relatively the same. There's tiny little things that are different. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the brand itself plays so well that you can just almost jump between them all.
Right. Very nice.
But for the record, the actual album that we just did, I played a bit different setup than my normal thing, mm-hmm. Because you'll be able to get those guitars on the Kickstarter that we recorded the album with.
Very nice.
That's kind of the thing that we did with comparison. So like we're gonna have I think it's the comparison Horus FX AM and then the comparison Snow Cloud Tat that we're gonna have up on the Kickstarter, because I did all the leads with the Tat and I did all the rhythm guitars with the Horus.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's just like, you'll be able to get a studio ready guitar that sounds amazing.
Awesome. But no talent included.
No, I do want to point out one thing. When on the EP and the Walls, the 2 songs that you re-recorded with Sabrina on vocals from the original album. The original album that came out 2007. 2007. It was called Brothers in the Night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Now how you recorded that back then compared to how you re-recorded it now, did you have to change a little bit anything to Sabrina's vocal styles, or did you just kind of kept it a little bit just basically the same?
We kept it basically the same as far as the key of the song, but the original Bloody Meadow is it's either over 8 minutes or almost 8 minutes long.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
And the new one is just over 6 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, when we wrote that, I was in just getting out of high school, basically. So, I mean, we were just starting to do this.
Right.
We trimmed a bunch of fat on it that just didn't need to be there, basically. It was just a couple little things that you don't need. Mm-hmm. And then it takes, several years for you to realize you don't need that kind of thing in it. It just becomes
kind of like weight training. It just hit the gym and buffed up and said, "What's up?"
Basically, but it can be too much. So what we do is we put the Bloody Meadow on a diet, and it basically worked. And we didn't change anything to Stormborn really, besides Sabrina singing. That is
awesome.
Just a modern. We never got the chance to record Brothers in the Night with real recording setup.
Right.
We did all of it in my room with fake drums. And then we finished it at Morrisound, and the drums weren't even able to be mixed properly because I was basically an idiot back then. So
hey, you were learning, man. You were learning.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It got me here. So
yeah, that's
it's all part of it.
Your cousin's messaging me on Facebook. We're tune into the Everett Lee show, bro.
my nephew, Cody, aka McShaft, yeah. He's a character.
Character for sure.
We we've been so busy and stuff. The last time I seen him was at the Pokemon Go pub crawl there, and that was with you, with Kevin, Sabrina, and Cody was there, and
You can't forget Brady.
yeah, Brady was there, the organizer and stuff. How was it attending that and stuff? And have you been playing Pokemon Go lately?
I have not even had time to see what is on sale on Steam.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm really scrambling. I always say I'm working, but like I've just the amount of things I've had on my plate the last probably specifically 2 weeks, I guess.
Right.
It's just piling up, man. So I don't know. I see some end in sight after these shows are done. Because it's just I guess starting to play brand new songs and doing a set, and it's like we're playing for probably a little over an hour, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
These weekends, so it's it's just getting ready, and we don't live close to each other, so we only have the weekends to do it, plus day jobs and shows and booking tours and this and that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be good here shortly. Hopefully, I have some time to do some of that gaming.
Get caught up.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I work so much now. I almost feel guilty when I'm playing a video game.
Should I be doing this right now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, I know where you come from. I was telling Chris today. I said we were talking about you, and he said, I was like that. I said Camden is the busiest guy I know, 24/7. He always has his hand into something. If he's not organizing something for CCE Presents or getting bands together for a show or going out touring and recording, music.
Always something.
Always something, man, and it's always good to stay busy. It is.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a firm believer that you gotta have, in today's generation, I guess you have to have your fingers in a bunch of different pots, and that's the way to be successful, I guess.
It's how Chris Carnage is.
It's tough to juggle, but
Oh yeah, oh yeah. One thing I mentioned to Chris, I was like, as much as Camden works and stuff, I was like, does he ever sleep?
Which I do wonder sometimes. Whenever Sabrina can drag you back to bed out of the office.
Brilliant people are the late night people, right?
Yep. Burning that midnight oil.
Yep.
I don't know if we need to fact check that, but it's somewhere on the internet.
Yeah. So it must be true.
You're before Chris came in, I was talking about The Walking Dead. I know you're a big Walking Dead fan. What'd you think about the season 7 premiere, man?
I haven't watched a single episode of Walking Dead that's after the first season.
Oh, really? I thought you were a big Walking Dead fan.
No, I barely have time.
When he has time for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know you're a big wrestling fan. I know that. You ready for Hell in a Cell this Sunday?
Yes. I can't wait to see Charlotte go through one of the ceilings.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully also through a barbed wire table, maybe on fire and covered in thumbtacks. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Spot ideas, Damn!
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But I have to say, other than that, though, we know down the line at Survivor Series, as announced today by WWE, it will officially now be Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar one-on-one. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes.
I mean, we'll finally see a spear done properly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm sick and tired of having Roman Reigns shoved down my throat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just so happy that Goldberg came out. That was a good pop.
Oh, for sure.
And, I think that he could actually, they could actually maybe potentially fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vince can blame everything on the wrestlers, even though it's basically his only way to get back to the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
So who do you have winning that match?
I don't know. It's probably going to have to be Brock Lesnar because he's not going to. Goldberg can't have a second match, or can he? So it's who knows.
It could go either way.
It's probably going to be a DQ.
Yeah.
It could be. Or the way I was looking at it when he cut that promo, it said, Lesnar, you're last. Meaning, is this going to be, is he's going to have Lesnar retire him from wrestling, you know?
Good.
Could be.
Yeah.
That could be.
Again.
You know? It's been 12 years since he stepped in the ring. And he did beat, the last time he stepped in the ring, he did beat Lesnar.
He did beat Lesnar at Mania 20.
And then he got his ass kicked by Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know you're a busy man. We'll let you go and get back to getting ready for everything this weekend. Now, people watching, make sure that you definitely go out and catch these shows at the Orpheum, at the Haven Lounge, at Da Vinci's. These are all going to be really great shows, so definitely make sure to come out and check those out, and definitely get the EP and keep your eyes out for that new album next year.
Yes.
Camden, as always, it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure, man.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thanks for taking time
I
out.
appreciate it.
No problem. No problem, man. Awesome. Well, I'll holler at you later, man.
All right, dude. Well, I'll see you guys. You guys have a good rest of your show. Are you drinking tonight?
Oh, hell yeah.
Does a bear shit in the woods, son?
Well, what do you guys? What's on your beers tonight list?
We got we're mixing it up for this month on the Draft Tuesday. Actually, we're going with we're doing like European like beers, man. Stuff from like other countries like Canada, Germany, Belgium, Austria. We're mixing it up tonight.
Oh, snap.
Cool,
Yes.
man. Well, I'll try to get back off. Sabrina's about to get off work, and I gotta go run around. But I'm gonna tune in here in a minute. Hopefully, watch their testings.
Oh, yes. Tonight, you do not want to miss.
Do not want to miss it at all.
Don't want to miss, man. All right,
Well,
Cam. Have a good night.
all right, cool. Well,
I'll holler
thank
at
you.
later. All right.
All right, man.
All right, see
Yeah,
you
later.
Bye.
Bye.